Hi, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hassan and I'm chasing my dream of becoming a profitable day trader. It's only one problem. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But I'm working hard, believe in myself, I'm tracking my trades, I'm doing all the things. It's getting really exciting. I'm making progress. Best part is I'm doing it all live right here on YouTube, and we're building an awesome community in the process. I'd love to have you be a part of it. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. Everything's free for the community. Let's get to it, y'all. All right, so my goal for February is to come in to pick one thing from pre-market to trade at the open. And I'm using $1 risk, and my max loss is $5. And so I want to make sure that every day I only trade one stock and that my max loss is $5. So yeah. So today KC was the only thing that I saw that, fit my criteria. It had a great gap. Previous day was red. It didn't have a lot of volume pre-market, but it had elevated volume. Like the R-vol was up, and it just looked good. It looked good. I liked everything about it. It didn't have earnings, and it didn't have like a lot of volume pre-market. So like it didn't have a lot of attention. But everything else was gapping down because the market was gapping down. So it was just like, okay, this is my clear choice for the day to watch. And man, I wanted to take it so bad right here at the open, but I just felt like it was too much of an intuition trade, and I feel like I really want to wait for confirmation. But in reality, man, if I'm only risking $1 per trade, meaning I'm risking something that is light, you know what I mean? And the idea is that I'll be able to take multiple trades. Like, you got to take a stab at this one, man. Like, maybe not the first candle, but the second hammer, and then the third hammer, and it closes green. And it's a gap, like, it just had a lot going for it, man. I think this would have been really cool to take this entry. It would have been aggressive, but if I stopped out, it would have been like, okay, cool, no problem. Let's wait for, a setup on the 5 now. But I think I might need to be a little more aggressive. When I got it like an A+ daily setup, I need to be a little more aggressive at the open. And in a situation like this, if I see 3 hammers again and the last one breaks the range and closes up green, we got to take that one. We got to take that one. But I didn't, and it's okay because I was waiting for confirmation, and this isn't in my playbook to take that. I'm waiting for the higher low confirmation. And I mean, the 5 would have been cool, but that thing looked like such a wide range candle at that point. I don't want to get in the habit of taking 5-minute opening range breakouts. But so yeah, I passed up on this and got to watch it shoot all the way up, and that was kind of tough. But just proud of myself for being patient and not FOMOing in, even though, I mean, it would have been profitable. But, I was patient, and I saw the pullback, and I was very much assuming that the next move up from this point will be a lower high. So that's why I didn't get in there. And it was a lower high, but then it made it a higher low. And so I thought that was cool and valid enough to jump in. So I did jump in there, and I feel like I added much too aggressively. I want to add on the pullback, not that. Like, this is like, it's too minimal. It's not good enough. So I'm fine tuning that part. This was the ad right here, not that. And so yeah, I feel like I added myself out here, and then I got back in, And this ad I'm not so mad about because we got an actual red candle. We got a wick at the bottom. It actually pulled back and tested the range down here and got bought back up. So that's cool. I don't mind that ad as much as this one. Um, the two red candles, like preferably for before the ad. But yeah, so I tried it here and we made like a new high by a penny. And then I got stopped out and then added back in or started another new position, and it made a higher high and pulled back, higher low, only one candle though. But I'm trying to be aggressive at this point, hoping for some sort of momentum continuation. But honestly, if there was momentum, it would have bounced right up off after that first pullback, and it's definitely consolidating at this point. But I added there, raised my stop there, and then got stopped out again. And then um, took another trade here. At this point, I think I recognized that I was inside of this range. Just like this range starting to form, and now I'm trading inside of it. And I really don't want to ever be doing that. And then, especially this trade inside of this big candles range. And I really want to start to be more cognizant of that in real time. And I'm starting to. It's just kind of late. And but I want to get better at catching myself from trading inside of the range. I just really don't want to do that. It was just hard for me to let this go, because I thought the daily setup was great, and I honestly thought this setup was great, and I didn't take it, and so now I'm feeling kind of salty about missing the setup and missing the entire move. It's already done like double its ATR, and now I'm up here playing around in this consolidation at the top end of the range. Like, not where I want to be, not where I want to be in this trade. Honestly, if I see this again, I would like myself to say, well, dang, I missed it. It already went double its ATR. You know, that's a wrap. We'll try again tomorrow. And not, or, maybe if I take one trade on it and it doesn't go, like, yeah, I figured as much, and just leave it alone. So, yeah, we'll see. Also, I think the ad should be a step out of the range. You know, like if this goes, this high should be way over this high and the low should be around this high, and that's where I would add. And that would be a lot more reasonable. But I'm fine tuning that aspect of the game. I haven't really been doing it that long. I was adding a lot before, but I think my read on price action is a little bit better. I just got to be more patient and kind of define where exactly I want to be adding, which is not just any high or low, but an actual like step up out of the range. The higher low to be the test of the previous range, not just a higher low inside the same range that I bought, the last entry in. So, yeah. But I mean, all in all, I kind of wish I didn't take the last trade. I feel like I was kind of cheating because I was at 496 and I was like, well, it's not quite $5 risk, and took $5 max loss, and then I took another trade and still closed in the $5 range. But I cannot take that trade and keep it clean under $5. So man, now that thing is going, I needed to be way more patient, and I couldn't. I knew I wanted to enter around pre-market high, and sometimes the rebound will happen in your trading window, and sometimes it'll happen later in the day, and that's what happened here. It just happened later in the day, and that's cool. I actually take some joy in just that I picked a really good setup today to watch. You know, a lot of times I've failed myself just in the stock that I chose to watch for the day, and to see the stock that I chose go up, and make a nice move to the upside. That's a small victory in that alone. So feeling lots of signs of improvement, lots of improvement with just discipline, with patience, um, and just being able to read the situation. I realized that this had done its ATR as I was getting stopped out, but it just wasn't enough to keep me out. But now, this would just be another thing to help me remember next time. Another example that I can pull from of why I don't want to try to get another move out of something that's already doubled its ATR in the opening move. And also, I don't want to be trading inside of this range. Like, once I get stopped out in the range, like, it's got to do something else. I just don't want to keep swinging in the same zone. This was like all these trades were just like really micro and wasted. But really good learning experience though. Really good learning experience. And I'm just happy that I was able to just trade one ticker and keep my max loss in the appropriate range. Um, if I can do that, at least I will have. If I only lose $25 a week. Damn, that would be terrible though if that's what happens. Hopefully I'll have some break even days, some maybe $1 loss days, and hopefully some green days. Uh I don't think I've ever had a month of just straight red days, so I don't think I got to worry about that. But anyway, that's all I got. This is just the plan for the month. I did open my scanner settings a little bit to $9 just to catch the 10 and up crew, and I think that's good enough. I still got the market cap at 2 billion, so I still won't be catching any small caps. But I actually like these little cheaper stocks in the mid to large cap range. The 15 to like 50 area, but we'll see. I'm gonna trade up to $100 a share or so, and if I can keep my data clean by trading only my setup and my system this month, we can maybe start to get a picture of exactly where my strong suit is as far as market cap and stuff like that. But anyway, that's all I got. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Hit that like button for me if you could. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll catch you guys at the open tomorrow. Peace.